everyone! Today, as you can probably tell by the title of this video, I am doing a what's in my bag video, and I haven't done one of these in quite a while, so I thought today I would do a more chatty, kind of informal what's in my bag video rather than something quite fancy with lots of cuts and stuff like that, because ain't nobody got time for that, and this bag has got a whole lot of stuff in it. So thanks to Zara's spring edit of bags, I've bought quite a few new bags recently, which I will probably show in a vlog or some kind of haul video. I'm not sure exactly what format it will come in, but I will show you all of those at some point. But the most recent purchase has been this black Zara tote, which I am just completely obsessed with. It is beautiful. So as you can see, it's kind of a very soft, kind of shiny leather, but it doesn't look too shiny, you know, when you get some high street bags and the leather is so shiny that it looks kind of cheap and not too nice. But it is a really lovely leather. It definitely won me over on closer inspection, and I think it just looks lovely when the light catches it. It's just a very beautiful bag, and it's got the silver detailing as well, which I really like the silver. Usually I'm a gold accents kind of gal, but at the moment I just really like the silver. I think it looks really minimalist and not too in your face. It's just a really nice everyday bag, and the shape of it is just gorgeous. And although it's quite a big tote bag, it's not too flimsy, but it's not too structured. It's actually perfect for kind of everyday use. It's not too heavy, and I can fit my laptop in it as well without it being really heavy and weighing me down. It's also got the old shoulder strap as well, which has the silver detailing on the buckle. But anyway, bag chat aside, I'm going to go through it and show you what is in it. So obviously this bag is so huge, I'm never going to have it kind of in shot being able to pull things out and show you, but rest assured it is on my lap, and I'm just gonna go to town in here. I've used it for a couple of days now, and yeah, I think there's going to be some random things in there. I did have to go through and take a lot of Nala's toys out because I took her out with me yesterday, and I just turned into a complete mum, so I have like the dog bowl and stuffed toys and things like that for her. So I took all of those out because otherwise this is going to be a really weird what's in my handbag, but I didn't really do too much else apart from taking the pink fluffy Mrs. Wiggles out of the bag. So I think firstly I'll get started with the little pocket in this part of the bag, which is just a small kind of side pocket. I really like the side pocket. I think it makes it really easy to keep things like your keys and other semi-essential things in. So firstly we have the obvious essential, that is house keys. If I leave those roaming around the bottom of my bag, I am never going to find them, and Josh always has a go at me because I'm like, I can't find my keys, and he's like, it's just because you throw them in your bag and don't look after them. So yeah, these are my keys. There's nothing really interesting going on here. And then we have something a little bit more exciting. This is my card holder from Oliver Bonus. I usually have a Whistles one. It's bright pink. It's very pretty, but it got really dirty really quickly because of the way the leather is. It just got so grimy and disgusting, which obviously it will, because I'm pulling it out of my bag about 60 million times a day because I don't use anything other than cards. But this new one is from Oliver Bonus and I just love it. It's beautiful. It's rose gold with a kind of croc print. I don't know, maybe that's not what it's called, but yeah. So I've got my cards, got my normal bank cards, Space NK cards, ooh, dropping things. So I've got all the usual cards. I've got a receipt in there for Jamie's Italian, you know, all the good stuff. I think that's about it for my card holder because it's brand new and doesn't have any junk rolling around in it. Usually there's like 20p's and 30p's in case I need to use the loo at a train station. Fun story. So that is the pocket done, and then we have my glasses, which come in this Asos black glasses case. Actually, these are my sunglasses. I can never tell if my prescription glasses are going to be in here or sunglasses, but these are my Asos sunglasses. They're huge and kind of tortoiseshell print, but like white and black. They're very cute. I like those. I'll link them up below if I can. And then we have a few more things. I have another Jamie's Italian receipt. Clearly I need to stop eating there. I have my phone, which is the iPhone 5S, and this has currently got the pineapple silver case from Topshop on it. Lots of you always ask about the rose gold one, which is from Topshop as well. There's a case brand called like Skinny Dip or something like that Topshop do, but that case is actually long gone. I don't think it's been in stock for a very long time, and it's getting quite warm, which I'm not too fussed about because I can just spray paint over that with my copper spray paint. But the reason I switched to this one is because The other case, for some reason, I don't know if it's coated with like a metal because of the rose gold, but it really blocks my signal, and this one doesn't. It's a really weird thing, which I didn't think it would actually have any effect, but I actually go 1 or 2 bars of signal down with the rose gold case on as opposed to this, and I don't get very good signal in my flat anyway, so I've just switched to this one because it's making my life so much easier. I can actually take phone calls, which I kind of need to be able to do. Also, lots of you have asked me to do a what's on my iPhone kind of tag video, but there really isn't anything interesting on there. There's all the usual social media like Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, blog loving, all of those things, Snapchat, then I have VSCO Cam, which I edit my Instagram images on, and a couple of other photo editing apps, and that is pretty much it. Oh, and BBC Weather. Then next up we have my Cath Kidston Railcard travel case thingy. I can't remember what you call these, card holders. I actually hate this card holder, and I know a lot of other people that are in the same position as me, but the reason I keep it is because I need a 3-part card holder. So if anyone else has like a recommendation for nice 3-part kind of wallety card holder things, I would love you forever, because I just love like something rose gold and non-floral. I'm really not a florally kind of person. I don't know if you can tell by the fact that I just don't have anything floral in my house ever. Aside from the 16 to 25 rail card and a lot of train tickets, there were about 30 in there, along with my Oyster card. I also have a memory card in this middle pocket, and this is where I store kind of spare memory cards and things like that for when I am vlogging or shooting photos. If one memory card gets used up, then I can just switch to another one. So little tip, if you do have to carry memory cards around and you don't have like a little box, or you just don't want to carry them around in a little box, they fit perfectly in here, so yeah. Next up we have the iPad, which is mine and Josh's joint iPad. So basically I just keep this around because, oh, I just hit myself in the chin. I just keep this around because I'm constantly reading Stylist. I love it, and I'm always a few kind of episodes, issues is the one. Always a few issues behind, so I always kind of have this with me for train journeys. I got the train to see Alex yesterday, so that accompanied me when I got bored of doing vlog work on my laptop. We don't have a very interesting case for this iPad. We actually do have 2. One of them is interesting. I've got a beautiful kind of greigey, taupey Michael Kors case, but Josh prefers this one because you can do this with it and like prop it up there, like that. Next up we've hit gold. I've got a bar of chocolate in there. This is the Lindt Excellence A Touch of Sea Salt chocolate, which is my favourite chocolate ever. I just love this. It's so good. If you haven't tried it, I would definitely recommend trying it. It's just amazing. I'm really hot in here. My bedroom has just suddenly turned into a furnace, so if I start going really red, that is why. I might open a window. Hold fire. I've opened a window, so if there are lots of sounds of the outdoors, that is why. All my neighbours can probably hear me now, so this is great. But yeah, let's move on to... Oh, I've got something really interesting in here. I basically have like a bag of sandwich bags, which is for when I walk Nala because, you know, sometimes she's got to go. Next up we have a grey kind of pouch bag thing, and this is from another Zara bag that I own, which is my grey Zara tote. I think I featured it in my spring style favourites, and I really like that bag, but it's kind of not as big as the one I'm currently carrying, but I still keep the pouch, and I just move this between bags because it just makes my life so much easier when there are things that I don't want to forget. So quite often my keys will be in here if it's a smaller, more shallow bag, and I have things like headphones, other card holders, sometimes all of my card holders are in here. It depends on how big the bag is and how far I need to reach my arm in. But it also has a little clip on the top, which is just, that's where I keep my clip in case I need to clip my hair back, because sometimes it just really annoys me. So in this pouch I have headphones. These are just the iPhone headphones. I have big like chunky headphones for when I'm editing, but when I just want to listen to music or watch videos on my phone or something like that, I don't have my music overly loud, so I'm not disturbing anyone by having these. I just use these because they're nice. Next I have some beauty, there's quite a few beauty items in this pouch, which isn't actually the norm. I think I usually have a lot of lip products, but not like stuff like this. So the first thing is the Bobbi Brown, I think it's the sheer lip colour in the shade Peach Sorbet, which is just the most gorgeous pink. I love this. I think it was limited edition, which breaks my heart, but I love that. I love all of the Bobbi Brown lip colour thingies, they're just great. And then I have a couple of pieces from Tom Ford, which I think I threw these in my bag when I was on the train the other day because I was doing my makeup on the train. So I have their eye defining pen, which is a really nice eyeliner that's kind of double-ended. It's got a different shaped nib on each end. And then I've got the Tom Ford Ultra Length Mascara, which I really like this mascara. It's one of the very few ones that I like that has a bristle brush. I'm usually more into the, what are they, like plastic ones. I really like plastic ones, but this one's got a bristle brush and I really like it. It makes my lashes look really, really long, and they still look long at the end of the day, which is something I don't find with every mascara from the drugstore. Sometimes they look much, much shorter at the end of the day. So yeah, I really like that. I feel so much more comfortable talking about the beauty items in my bag rather than the just the random crap. You can really tell I'm used to making beauty videos. The next item I have is the Chanel Rouge Coco Shine in the shade Mutine. Yeah, number 90 Mutine. It's beautiful, kind of sheer rosy peach. It is just stunning. One of my favourite lipsticks. Then I have the Chanel CC Cream, which I think has literally just launched by the time you see this, so I'm actually allowed to talk about it. I was doing a review on this when I was on the train, so had that in my little pouch so that I could look at it. Then I have two of the Clarins Instant Light Lip Balm Perfectors. I'm just obsessed with these. I have the shade 02 and 04. 02 is like a beautiful peachy pink, 04 is like an orangey colour. It's just, they're both so gorgeous. I love these so much. You know this. You know I just talk about it all the time. Last lipstick is a goodie. This is one of the new Charlotte Tilbury ones. I think it's either already out or it launches in the summer. I think it launches in the summer. It's a beautiful matte red, pinky, corally, orangey red. It's just so beautiful. I love this a lot. I recently posted an Instagram photo where I'm wearing this, so I will either put it here or link it in the description box below, but I just think this is stunning, and the packaging is rose gold, people. It's just absolutely beautiful. So that is the pouch empty. Next up we have my notebook. I love this notebook. I can't remember if I've showed it to you in a video yet. I think I've got it in a favourites video that is coming up next week. But I love this notebook. It's a Smythson notebook and it is just absolutely beautiful. It's got my name on the front. I was just so overwhelmed by this. When I was a kid, nothing was ever spelt right in my name, and actually I don't think there was ever anything that said Susie. It was always like Suzanne or Susan, which I just find really like breaks my heart. That is not even my full name. Just in case you're wondering, my full name is actually Susanna, because no one really knows that. Yeah, little fact of the day for you, but nothing ever said Susanna or Susie, and I used to get really upset. So having my own personalised things now is just amazing. It makes me really excited. But anyway, back to the notebook. It is a Smythson notebook. It has silver kind of, I can't remember what you call this bit. It's not the spine, it's something else. But yeah, the page edges are like a metallic silver. It's just absolutely stunning. And then the pages inside are like a purpley bluey colour, which is just dreamy. It's the most beautiful notebook I've ever owned, and I love it. So I keep a really fancy pen on it as well, just to make it look super nice. I just absolutely love this. I've been making notes in it kind of when I'm on the train and stuff. If I can't respond to an email, I like write things that I want to respond down, or any questions that I have about work that I'm doing, shopping lists. I've got a doodle of my lighting set up in here for Alex for some reason. And then we have the last things. Literally my bag is completely empty. Last two things, polos, because you can't not have a packet of polos rolling around. And then we have my Travelo, which is just the gold one. I don't think it's anything kind of special, a special make or anything. It's just gold coloured. And in here I keep Tom Ford Velvet Orchid, because it's just my daily kind of scent and I love it. I think it's beautiful. It's very dark. I like very kind of deep, rich scents, even for daytime. I just like to smell really overpowering apparently, but I just love that, so that is always in my Travelo. That is everything that is in my bag. I'm probably going to go and eat this chocolate right now because I kind of forgot I had it in my bag. I'm going to go and eat that, and that is it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. I haven't done a chatty what's in my handbag for a very long time. I think the last one I did was April 2013 or something like that, when I first got my Canon camera that I film on now. I'll link that up below in case any of you want to see it. But apart from that, that is me done for today. I hope you have all had a lovely weekend and have a lovely week ahead of you, and I will see you guys on Tuesday for a new vlog. Bye! Try to go.